So in the previous example, you saw how you can also use the HEART acronym in an administrative position where Mrs. Russell, the nurse manager or the unit manager, she heard Kim. Kim felt she needed to go to the meeting. She empathized. And actually there was two-way empathy because Kim showed Mrs. Russell, her manager, that she knew that they were busy. And so she voiced that and verbalized it, letting her manager know that this meeting was really important. And she shared an example of how the information at the meeting was going to help a unit level problem. Managers are constantly juggling all the different priorities on the floor. So to let a staff member off the floor for a meeting is potentially going to leave a patient without medication, is going to leave a patient that needs to go to the bathroom and has a delay, is going to perhaps increase the response time to a call light. The staff that are there are going to feel flustered. So when a manager says no, what Kim showed was empathy and an understanding for the multiple things that her manager was dealing with. That helps build what we call community. Relationship and community helps build trust between the unit peer leader and the manager. And the pearl here is that the unit peer leader shared directly why learning the new equipment was valuable to the unit. She said, do you remember that incident we had with Mrs. Jones last week where she fell? Well, my understanding is that this equipment could have prevented that. So she's tying a direct value to the nurse manager for why she should need to be at that meeting. The manager, in response, instead of just focusing on the short-term problem, was able to think about solutions. So we've heard an apology. Mrs. Russell said to Kim, oh my gosh, I am so sorry, I forgot. She owned it. So that built trust with the unit peer leader that her manager cares. She didn't blow it off and just say you can't go, which could have been a legitimate reason not to go. But instead of doing that, she found a resource. She apologized. She looked for a solution. So we've got a hearing, empathizing, apologizing, resolving or responding, finding a solution, and then thanking. Both of the team members, the unit peer leader and the manager, thanked each other for finding a solution. And what you noticed was the peer leader was grateful, wasn't she? She offered, said, oh my gosh, I am so grateful because she valued the meeting. She was able to share the value of the meeting with her manager. The manager then showed respect by finding a solution, and the employee responded by saying, let them know if at any time they need reciprocal help, I'm happy to do that. So the whole scenario went a whole different way. And instead of Kim feeling caught between an authority figure in her manager and an authority figure in the facility coordinator where she couldn't please both of them, they were able to find a solution to the problem where everybody wins and value was built, trust was built, and most importantly, community was built.